Hey y'all, welcome back. It's Contessa with your daily dose of nonsense on the web. And this, friends, is a lot of nonsense. And you might need bleach for your eyes after. And yes, that's a joke, only a joke. Just a warning in advance. Probably have the bleach handy. It's probably necessary. But let's get into it. Of course, this falls under the fair use guidelines and is also based on my opinion, in my opinion only, off of content they have put out publicly. The full videos can be found on Molly Golightly's streams, and I think Elle deleted this stream that this was from, but that's a good thing, so we'll go with that.
That'd be like me, hey, can I have a GoFundMe to make my tits smaller?
Trigger warning, I told y'all it's about to get real raunchy in here. And again, don't blame me for this content because I didn't put it out there. I'm just re-showing it. That's it. So at the end of the day, you cannot blame Contessa for your eyes being damaged after the next part.
Damn!
She even gives us sound effects.
Hey, they've already seen the goodies. Hey, look at him. He's getting, look at him looking all shy. Oh, stop it. You know how many times he looked at the video? Looked at Foxy lady. Foxy lady. Look at him. Don't blush. Look at this. He loves it.
Blushing.
Yes, you are.
I'm just saying.
Look at Molly Golightly over there, rubbing her fucking tits all over. Wrong.
Remember, this is the lady who is so classy. She is classy. She should be teaching etiquette classes. She's a life coach. She's world famous. You can't tell her any different. Remember, that's who this is. But let's get into her critiquing other creators.
Don't send me anything. Do me a favor. I don't care what any person on YouTube has to say. I've never cared in the past. I don't care now.
Of course, she doesn't care what other people think because she herself is struggling hardcore. She has no self-worth, no self-esteem. So she does all this stuff for shock and awe. That's it.
I've never cared in the past. I don't care now. Don't.
This is where it gets pretty funny to me. And again, these are streams from when she was in Savannah and saying all sorts of stuff.
I would never do something low class as to call a morgue.
Hold on, wait a second. You're saying that calling a morgue would be low class? What about announcing the death of somebody based off fabricated information? That's not trashy?
I would never do something low class as to call a morgue.
So again, remember, friends, it is low class to call a morgue, but it is not low class to announce it based off of fabricated information. Okay.
I would never do something like that, ever. I would never.
But would you have one of your cronies do it?
In my life.
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
I would never. No. Daniel said, well, excuse me, McBitch. No. So it was a hoax. Who knows what to believe?
So again, according to Molly, who we know is Messy Molly, watch the front of this video, you'll see how classy she actually is. But in her opinion, it's low class to vet information. She just runs with it.
And I've been looking. So I've been hearing for the past few days. I've been hearing for maybe 3 or 4 days that he had passed. Actually,
so let's take a look at one of the other misinformation cronies and her statements about where she called to vet this information. Yes, this once again is LB.
no longer than that. Because the night that we were going, okay, I've been hearing this since Thursday. Because
She's anything.
I heard it Thursday and I tried to confirm it. I tried to get some sort of confirmation. I called funeral homes in the Yuma area.
Hold on. again, I must be hearing things because I think Elle just said that she called funeral homes in the Yuma area. Molly, she's one of your misinformation cronies. What's she doing?
Some sort of confirmation. I called funeral homes in the Yuma area.
Yep, that's exactly what she said. Just making sure.
Asking, do y'all have a Marvin Jackson? Do y'all have a Marvin McCray? I couldn't get any confirmation. I also called coroner's office.
Remember, this is the misinformation cronies that has worked together on passing off misinformation this entire time. But Elle gets the low class jobs, I guess.
Also called coroner's office.
And yep, she does admit to calling the coroner's office.
I've been hearing that he passed since Thursday. So I did not want to cover this at all and say that he did until I got some sort of confirmation.
Again, we've all seen their breakdown and their excuses with passing off misinformation from unvetted sources and unreliable sources, but here it goes.
Obituary or something, but SNBC 13, which looks like some sort of news channel, actually reported it.
So again, in Molly's opinion, it is low class to call the morgue, but it's not low class to take information from a non-reputable site, not reliable, not vetted site, and run with it. Okay.
So this is going based off, as you guys can see, hold on. This is, like I said, it's SNBC 13, and this was posted today. You guys can see the date by Morrison Liam. SNBC
continues to brag about misinformation and where she gets this misinformation, but she's not going to pause and try to vet the information. She's just going to continue to pass it off because that's what they do best. They don't give a shit.
13, November 3rd, 2022. So
Don't worry, we all know that the article was full of bullshit.
I was not going to even say that he passed until and like I said, I've called funeral homes, I've called coroner's offices, I've looked for obituaries, and I'm not seeing anything.
So she says, I wasn't going to announce this information until I could verify it, but I can't verify it, so I'm just going to announce it anyways. Yeah, that is low class. That's lower class to me than calling the morgue.
But today, one of my moderators was able to find this. And it was just posted today, so that may be why we
But that moderator happened to be Sherry.
weren't able to find anything before today. But we'll go over this really quick.
I want to hear what you all think. Is it lower class to do what Molly did at the beginning of this video, or is it lower class to vet information? Or is it lower class to continue to pass off misinformation knowing that it's not vetted and it is potentially fabricated information? Is that lower class? Because to me, that takes the cake. But their behaviors are all pretty egregious, in my opinion. So here we have it. Let's let Molly take us out of here.
I would never do something low class as to call a morgue.
All right, y'all. Again, don't blame me for the damage to your eyeballs that potentially happened during this stream because it's not my fault. I didn't put this out into the universe. I'm just bringing it right back to you. I want to know what y'all think is lower class, though, because I'm over here trying to figure out which one's worse, when in reality, to me, they're all the same. Every single one of these creators, in my opinion, is the same. None of them are high class. Leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think. If you don't mind, please hit the thumbs up on your way out. Again, I appreciate y'all for being here. With that said, Contessa over and out.